83, the magic mirror. Double quotes, ... But if you would really like to have something that has belonged to me, said she, you shall. Whereupon she took out a mirror and gave it to him, saying, whenever you want to see me, you must look for me in your books. Otherwise, I shall not be visible. And in a moment she had vanished. Liu went home very melancholy at heart. But when he looked in the mirror, there was Fang Xian standing with her back to him, gazing, as it were, at someone who was going away, and about 100 paces from her. He then bethought himself of her injunctions and settled down to his studies, refusing to receive any visitors. And a few days subsequently, when he happened to look in the mirror, there was Feng Xian with her face turned towards him and smiling in every feature. After this, he was always taking out the mirror to look at her. However, in about a month his good resolutions began to disappear, and he once more went out to enjoy himself and waste his time as before. When he returned home and looked in the mirror, Feng Xian seemed to be crying bitterly. And the day after, when he looked at her again, she had her back turned towards him, as on the day he received the mirror. He now knew that it was because he had neglected his studies, and forthwith set to work again with all diligence, until in a month's time she had turned round once again. Henceforward, whenever anything interrupted his progress, Fang Xian's countenance became sad. But whenever he was getting on well, her sadness was changed to smiles. Night and morning, Liu would look at the mirror, regarding it quite in the light of a revered preceptor. And in 3 years' time, he took his degree in triumph. Now, cried he, I shall be able to look Feng Xian in the face. And there, sure enough, she was, with her delicately penciled arched eyebrows, and her teeth just showing between her lips, as happy-looking as she could be, when, all of a sudden, she seemed to speak, and Liu heard her say, a pretty pair we make, I must allow, and the next moment Fang Xian stood by his side.
Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more excellent content.